Really? Still? Hey cuties, PeachY here. Welcome back to a new video. And in this video, yes, we're going to be taking a look at the brand new fashion doll line here called Bee Fashion Academy on the market right now that has some unfortunate case of major whitewashing. So let's get into it. So here we are on the official Instagram page for the new Bee Fashion Academy dolls. And I think the first post that they made was a while ago, last year, in January. And we saw the first look at the artwork and we 5 new characters. Yeah, they were at New York Toy Fair, I believe. They had a couple of stands here and there, as you can see in real life, of the actual dolls and the packaging. And I'm also not sure like what company made these. I think it says here Kids Hit Toys. Okay, so I guess it's what the company that made these. But yeah, as you can see, 5 characters, and a lot of them have been whitewashed. there's no way to put it in a pretty way. It's just they've been whitewashed. Also, the person who did this artwork, I'm pretty sure did the Hair Adorables artwork, Hair Amazing artwork, right? I think so. It looks very much the same to me. One of them is Cassie. Here she is. That's the artwork. And that's the doll. So like something's not computing. The math ain't mathing. Okay, like that's just what happened. And it's just such a small thing. Like if they just had changed the artwork, there wouldn't be a problem. Like that's the thing. But like even with this girl, Kelia, and then her doll, like they're not the same ethnicity. They're not. And then to make things worse, like all of them are white. Like there's no spark of ethnicity anywhere. Like I think with the artwork you can kind of tell like some of them maybe are supposed to be ambiguous. Like Mish was supposed to be Latina coded. She's definitely African American coded. She could have been also Latina. She's giving me like that vibe. But like in the actual dolls, that's the thing. In the actual dolls, there's no diversity. That's the thing. There's no different eye shapes. There's no different skin tones. There's no different anything. I mean, thank God, Cassie, the actual doll, still has curls. But like that's basically the only diversity that we have in the entire lineup. Everyone else has the exact same skin tone, same body type, same face, same eyes. And I mean, thank God they don't even have the same eye colors, like, because I feel like that could have been an easy thing to do. Just give them all the same eye color. But as we can see here, they do have different eye colors. We have purple, brown. We have like 2 different eye colors. That's cool. Brown again. I guess blue, purple again. So pretty Eurocentric features overall. I even with the eye colors, although they do have 2 brown eye colored girls, which is more than Rainbow High had in series 1. So that's something. But even Rainbow High with 6 characters, they had at least 2 characters of color. So that's just and here there's none. And in many ways this Bee Fashion Academy is very similar to Rainbow High. Welcome to the Bee Fashion Academy. We are stylish girls who adore fashion and apparel design, and our team has a lot of creative ideas. Studying fashion at the Creative Bee Fashion Academy, we learn how to design clothes and have many original lessons to share. We have Balam, that's her name here, the fierce feline. Fave color red, fashion trend animal print. Fave subject at the BF Academy fashion art. And then you can read here if you want, but it seems like she's very into animals and prints. Have Bryce, she's the blue one. Fave color baby blue, the athletic angel. Fashion trend sequin leather jacket. Fave subject fashion ornamentation. Okay, that's interesting. The designer outfit inspired by the stage of music. Oh, so she's the music one. Got it. So yeah, she's definitely like very she reminds me of the blue girl from Star Darlings. Remember that line? Yeah, very similar aesthetics. Cassie, one of the ones who got whitewashed. Fave color lavender. Cosmic prints. Fave subject clothing culture. Okay, interesting. So there's a mystique about her, designs, etc. She loves all things stars and twinkles, and I think she's definitely like that she gives me that vibe. So she's like the I guess the smart intellectual one. Her fave color is emerald green, fashion trend street style, fave subject apparel computer aided design. So I have to say, at least they do have different, like, you know, subjects, favorite subjects. Like, it's not all fashion. It all has to do with fashion and stuff, but it's all different, you know, areas. So that's good. She seems to be also like I guess the sporty one. She's like the sporty one. She's like very into skateboarding. We have Hera, and she's the pink one. Every lineup has to have the blonde pink girl. We all know how it works. Do you like her name, Hera? You know, isn't that like the name of one of the Greek gods, right? Hera. She was married to Zeus. If color pink, duh. And then we also have the fashion trend romantic dress. So I can definitely see that with the hearts, the pink flowy gown. And then the fave subject is elements of fashion and design. It seems that she's like the socialite one. She's like the, you know, like she likes to hang out, be at parties and stuff. Here we are at the actual storefront where you could buy the dolls if you live in the US. So here we have all 5, and they do retail at $35, basically $34.99. So they are more expensive than your usual doll, even for Rainbow High. Like, Rainbow High dolls are usually like $26, $25. And I mean, obviously they become more expensive down the line, but this is, yeah, for this being like the first lineup of dolls, this is this is a higher price point, I would say, but you are getting a decent amount of stuff. So let's take a look here at Cassie first, who, again, unfortunately, you know, she has been whitewashed. She doesn't look like the artwork, and I feel like it's a small thing to change. Like, they could have changed the skin tone on the artwork easily, but I guess maybe it was too late. I don't know, but something wasn't something got lost in translation between like the artwork team and then like the actual production team. I don't know what came first, the dolls or the artwork. Also, like, how does this get past all the different, approvals of production and set stuff? Like, how does this get approved when it doesn't look like the artwork? Like, it just doesn't make sense. So that's definitely something that it confuses me. Like, how is this here? Like, how is this happening where it just doesn't match up? And it's just in 2024. How is it still happening? Like, even with Bratz, they're starting to fix it, but like, this is a new fashion doll line, like, and it's like their first lineup, and what is happening? Because I mean, the actual dolls, like, I think they do have play value. I mean, they're expensive, but like, they have articulation at the elbows and, you know, at the, you know, shoulders, the hips, the knees. They seem to have like a very basic points of articulation, nothing too fancy, and then they do have inside eyes and you know, lashes, and some people have said that they look creepy. I kind of get that because they don't really have an expression, so but I think they're fine. Like, they have some outfits, you know, some stuff you can do with the mannequin. They have like activity integrated into the dolls, and I think they look fine. And I think for younger children, this is definitely like, maybe it could be a good doll to buy for, because you are getting like a good doll, and then you're getting like a play feature. So I think like the actual dolls themselves are not bad, but like the actual fact that we're getting this issue with the artwork not matching up with the actual doll in 2024, like, whitewashing, come on now. We have Kelia, another character who's been whitewashed, unfortunately, because you can see here clearly on the artwork, those are not the same characters, to me at least. Yeah, the outfit is cute. It's like very sporty, you know, the skateboard, very cute. We've seen it before, the dress, the mannequin, although I'm not sure how these mannequin dresses really look on the dolls, and if they look good on the dolls. I don't think so. Like, how does it look on the dolls? I don't think it looks amazing. But yeah, she looks fine. Like, I think she's a really cute doll. I do like some of her pieces, and I think she's maybe like one of my favorites. Now, I am a pink girl, so I do have, I am biased to Hera here. I've always loved pink, so I do think she's really cute. I do like the dress, the frills. I think the materials used here are definitely like not cheap. Like, they do look really nice. The earrings also, like, being actually like dangly earrings, like, so cute. And then her little mannequin with the fabrics is really a nice touch with the scarf or whatever. So I think she's my favorite, probably. Yeah, she is. She's still expensive, and I do wonder what hair type she has. Price. She's the blue one. The pants. Look at the pants. The very interesting pants. Yeah, I think it grabs your eye, definitely, like the pants and the jacket, the silver, the guitar, but the bangs, the hair is kind of messy. I don't know if I love all of her, but she's definitely like very cute, and she's intriguing at the very least. We have the last one, Balam. So very interesting. Here's the red one, and she also includes like a cat around her neck. Okay, so that's like a little feline. I think she's a cute doll. I do like some white-legged pants, like the cheetah print. It is cute. The top, I don't know, maybe it could have been a little bit different, more interesting, the top. But then the little scarf thing around her ponytail, you know, I think some of it is really cute. Like, I do like the pants, but like, I don't know, she's just very simple. Like, I wish she had more going on. Especially, you know, with her outfit. Little whiskers is such a cute little touch. And then the ponytail I also like. But overall, like looking at these 5, I think it's a good lineup, but definitely like just lacks diversity. It lacks diversity, inclusivity. It lacks any kind of different face variations with the, you know, actual expressions, etc. They all look so empty, you know what I mean? Like they all look so empty, hollow. Like they look fine, but it's almost like they're trying to imitate Rainbow High and other doll lines that have come before them. So I don't know, I think they're good, but like the whitewashing and some stuff, it's just like really so it's a shame, because I think overall they're not bad. Yeah, no, it really is a shame, because I think, you know, they have potential. I mean, I do feel like they feel very bland. Like, even though they have different aesthetics, different styles, they do have different hairstyles and stuff, like they all have a color theme kind of, but they also feel bland, you know, like they just feel like such a rip-off of other doll lines, Rainbow High, you know, Bratz with the little nicknames. It just all feels, I mean, obviously nowadays nothing really is original anymore, so like it does, you know, like I get that inspiration will come from different places, but like it's just so obvious here, like the inset eyes, the fashion theme focus, you know, with every character, like what's my fashion favorite, and then also the lack of diversity is ironically very similar to what Rainbow High, you know, their issue of series 1 dolls, but even Rainbow High had 2 dolls of color, you know, in their 6 doll lineup, although they didn't have any brown-eyed girls, which these 5 girls, they at least have 2 that have brown eyes. So you know, it's a give and take. Like, I feel like they really should have fixed this, you know, artwork problem, or like they should have at least introduced 1 doll of color, because like the artwork did already the job. They already introduced ethnicity, diversity, inclusivity, but then the actual dolls failed to reflect that. So I feel like what got lost in translation? Something got lost in communication, and just it didn't get, you know, executed the way I think it should have. And if these dolls would have had more diversity, like at least 3 dolls would have been like, you know, diverse, I think we wouldn't have this issue. And I feel like the dolls, you know, you would be able to appreciate the fashion more, because then it's not about the whitewashing, then it's about the actual quality and play value of the dolls. But I'm torn. I do feel like they feel very much, you know, like copycats kind of, but I'm also like, I get why people might like them. So I'm 50-50, but this whitewashing thing, like, definitely to me, it's very tired. And like, I'm glad that Bratz even is fixing this issue now with more updated packaging, artwork and stuff. But it just, if a new doll line like this can come out with the first series and having an issue like this, like, what does that say about society? Like, that's just so sad, you know? But what do you think of this brand new fashion doll line and the controversial whitewashing? Let me know it down below. I hope you all enjoyed. Leave a like, share, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and consider becoming a member today to support the channel if you're able to. And so you don't miss out when I post more content like this, coming your way daily and keeping you up to date with all the doll tea you love. Stay safe, be kind. I hope this next time, stay peachy. Kisses!